Should we do an intro, like on the exercise? Or my blood pressure's gonna go way too high and I can't talk afterwards. What up YouTube, we're back in the gym. Today I'm gonna show you my full shoulder workout. So I'm 5 weeks into my growth season, so the volume is starting to increase. So I wanna show you guys new tips and tricks that I've learned recently, because the goal is to grow some big ass shoulders. The goal is to get the width so damn large that I look like a Dorito chip and with a tiny waist. So we need those big shoulders. So today I'm gonna show you my new tips, and yeah, let's get to this workout. Woo. Jesus Christ. So if you have a machine like this, you can do a lot of partials at the end. So even if your form isn't going all the way up, if you keep your arms straight, just end it as much as you can and you will see a lot of growth. You don't have to do like 10 and then you're dead. Just do as much as you can, and then you're dead. So you're gonna grow even more into one set. So I'll do 4 sets of this machine, just get my shoulder nice and ready. I had some rotator cuff problem, but I've been doing a lot of stretches, so it's pretty good now. But I do prefer doing a movement like this just to warm up my shoulder before we get to some pressing, all of that. So now we're gonna do 4 sets of that, and then I'll see what we'll do. All right, so second exercise, we're gonna do some cable front raises. So what I'm usually doing is I'll do a lateral raise, I'll do some front, I'll do some rear, and then I'll do a press. So that was my whole workout before when I was small and natural. But now what we do is the same, but afterwards we still add more lateral, more front, and more rear. So it's pretty much double the volume. It's not double the gains, but you know what I mean. We're growing right now. Everything is moving properly. So same principle for this movement than some lateral raises is you want to go as far as you can in the front. So the goal is not just to move your arms all the way up, is really try to reach forward, and by stretching your arm forward and going up, you're going to isolate your front delt so much that, man, you're just going to grow. Instant. Whew, I think I'm gonna do a superset. Feeling it for a superset. Wow, 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 wow. That was a fun superset. Feel my front delts are, whew, Jesus. That was a nice angle. On the floor. Woo. If you can't lift your arms after a set, you did a good job. Holy shit. I think it's the early workout. You know, it's a different kind of vibe. I got just 1 meal in the body, that's the first. Woo. Whew. So if I take off this, gotta take off the mic. Feels like there's some AI on me right now. All right, boys, pump covers off. If you're starting to sweat, blood flow is locked in. Make sure you look juicy. Step number 1, looking good and stay. I'm just saying bullshit right now. Okay. All right, boys. Third exercise, we're gonna do some face pull. So what I'm really trying to do with my face pull right now is not activating my traps too much. I used to do that a lot of the time, just trying to pretty much do a row. But now what I'm really trying to do is isolate my rear delt. The whole point of this growth season is isolation. What I'm trying to do now is not pushing great amount of weights, it's trying to isolate every body part. Because really the goal is I don't want to get injured. I don't feel like my body's created to push fucking heavy weight. I gotta make sure I isolate every single exercise, grow properly so I can look decent on the pro stage. Whew. I don't know if it's the one meal, but the pump is loyal to this morning. So usually I try to eat 3 meals before my workout so I have the proper fuel. This morning we're filming early, it's 11, it's early for me. And I got 1 meal in the body. I will say I feel great. The pump is where it needs to be and I feel like I have energy during my set. So maybe I'll take that into account for my later workouts. Ooh, that was good. So a couple things happened the past couple weeks that kind of slowed down the momentum of the growth season. So about 4 weeks ago, I went to a massage and the person was like, I don't want to scare you or anything, but it looks like you have probably skin cancer on your skin. You should look at it just so you know. So I'm like, oh fuck, cause my mom had skin cancer. So I'm like, I kind of knew it. I was gonna get it one day, but like you never know when. So I checked online and I looked at the pictures of what skin cancer is and what I have. I'm like, it's a perfect match. So we went to the doctor. He took a piece of my skin. So we just to check how bad it was, etc. So I couldn't train back for a good 2 weeks. So it kind of fucked up the momentum. Couldn't train chest properly because I had a hole in my back. So that was kind of annoying. And the results got back and we caught it early. So I'm happy to say that it's not going to kill me. It's not going to fuck me up. So in January, if I'm lucky, I'm going to get a surgery, take it all out of my system. And yeah, pretty much fuck you cancer, nice try bitch. So it's not going to be a problem and I'm happy about that. Whew. One thing that's very important when you do your set is your breath. You're never gonna fail a set because of muscle failure. It's always gonna be the lack of oxygen into your muscle. Breathing properly will help you get at least 2 more reps and over time, create a better physique. So just try to keep your breath. Just be present and mindful when you do your breath. It might look kind of weird, that's what I do. Look kind of dumb, but it helps my set, especially when I lift heavy. I'm mindful of my exercise because my breath is aligned with what I'm doing. If you're like, you're gonna fail at some point and you're just gonna fucking, you know? All right, boys, so 4th exercise, we're gonna do a compound movement at this point. So I like doing this machine in particular because it doesn't really hurt my shoulder. Rotator cuff is like 70% healed. I have to do my proper exercise in the morning or else it's just not healed at all. So this machine isn't really heavy. So what I'm gonna do is I will do more volume. I will do like 5 sets, 15 reps with like 30 to 60 second rest and just kill it with volume instead of killing it with weight because my shoulder cannot handle weight at this time. It's the best feeling when you can do a press and it doesn't hurt. So what I'm really trying to focus on when I do my pressing movement is not resting at the top of the contraction and at the bottom. I'm trying to keep all the momentum in my reps. So every rep I do is +1, +1, +1, and you build this pressure onto your muscle, and that's how you're gonna make your muscle grow. What I used to do is like, at the bottom, less pressure, so you kind of rest a little and you lose that momentum. So try not resting at all during your reps. At the top, you're still contracted, so you're like 90% up there, and you stay in your contraction at all time, and you should grow. You should. Yeah, we're warmed up now. You feel it. When you're ready to work out, I mean, do a working set, everything is locked in. The elbow starts to be more lubricated. Is that the perfect word? Sure. Yeah, I was close enough. You know, you feel the elbows are nicely, whatever he said. I'm talking bullshit right now, but I do feel like my elbows are good for a working set. Whew. Put the timer. I think I did like a little bit too many reps. I usually forget to count all my sets, and that's like the perfect example. I just did as many reps as possible. So I'm gonna use a little bit more rest period to do the proper thing that I wanted to do. So 5 sets, 15 reps, 30 seconds. We're gonna change that a little bit, but we're still gonna do 5 sets. So yeah, I'm just not gonna count. I'm just gonna kill. Forgot to count again. Fuck. I got one job. Can't do it. Ooh. Thank God for Apple Watch. Put like a minute, 3 minutes if you do a good working set, and just make sure that you're well rested for your other set. Because if you, let's say you work out alone and you have no idea how long the break has been, usually you just go back in your set, you're not 100% there, and you pretty much half-ass your set. And that's a main reason why people have plateaus, is that they don't let enough time to recover properly between their set and between their workouts, and they just plateau. So take time, do like what I do, I have a watch, make sure you recover properly, and build momentum with your set. That's how you grow. Dead. What exercise are we on? That's gonna be the question of the decade. So just thank you. All right, boys, so exercise number 5, we're gonna do some lateral raises seated. And what I'm gonna try to do, same principle as last time. So I'm trying to reach the walls, trying to make sure my arm is nice and straight. It's straight. So I will use a little bit of momentum at the start, and at the end of my working set, I will use a lot of momentum. The reason why I'm doing that is like pretty much doing a drop set on your own. It's okay to do some cheat reps at the end just to get the last 10% you got in your tank. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, something that I've changed to my lateral raises is the posture of my hand. So I usually used to use my hand just straight and go up like that, but what I'm doing now is that I'm turning like this motion, and it's already flexing my lateral delt. So it's gonna be already flexed at the start of the motion, and you just do your reps with that. So you're gonna feel a better contraction if you just do this tiny little movement, put yourself in this position, do your lateral raises, and you will feel a lot better into your side delts. Give it a shot. Actually, just one more set of this. I'll do 3 sets this exercise because I do feel like my side delts are already just dead. After that, we're gonna utilize more front delts because I do need to grow my front delts with a rear delt superset, and then we'll see what we'll do. All right, boys, so now we're gonna do an exercise that I really love, especially if you're in men's physique. We're gonna do wide grip upright rows. This is really gonna bring out the cap of your shoulders. It's pretty much like a lateral raise, but it works just amazing. If you do the form properly, you'll feel that your lateral delt will grow. And like I do need more front delts, I will do a superset with some dumbbell raises. And I think that's gonna be it for the workout. I think, I'm not sure, because I wanted to do another press, so we'll see. That was a good one. The grip at the end was trying to slip away. Where's the weight? So, but we managed to get it. Jesus Christ. The floor here sometimes, you put your dumbbells here, you turn around for a second, and dumbbells over there with somebody else, and you're like, what? Ditching me? So little life update as well. So tomorrow, actually, we're gonna go to Florida. We're gonna go train with Chris for a week. So I'm gonna be learning as much as I possibly can. And I just wanna see how crazy his physique looks and hopefully work on his posing routine a little bit. And afterwards, we're gonna come back and it's gonna be locked in for the rest of the off season. We have one more show with the clients in Toronto, but after that, it's gonna be locked in. I will say I'm still learning at going to Toronto with shows for clients and bringing my meals. I usually forget the microwave, so I forgot. So I'm a beginner at this, so I kind of fuck up my meals here and there. So I gotta get better at doing that. But afterwards, the growth season is gonna be on point till January, then I do the surgery, and then probably we're gonna hit the prep. Yeah, let's end. All right, boys, so that was the full shoulder workout for this growth season. So I try to do my shoulders alone, not doing other muscles with my shoulders because I'm trying to really isolate and use all my fuel onto my shoulders. So this is pretty much what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. I've increased my volume because the growth season has started, so I can utilize more volume. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.